So I wanted to bring up something that I didn't initially think of until my preceptor brought it up to me, and I thought it was a really great point. And so for a couple of the main topics like food labels and how to make a healthy plate, my preceptor has asked me to make some just general educational handouts for the patients. And so I have been making these handouts, and on the specific one that I made about food labels, the food label photo that I found, it was color coded, and so I tried to use those kind of similar colors in the text boxes when I was writing them on the document that I was making. And I sent it to my preceptor to get checked before we printed them, and she's like, oh, this is great, except these colors are kind of hard to read, and people with disabilities, or honestly even me, I had trouble reading it in general. Just the coloring was not very easy on the eyes, and she's like, you really need to keep this in mind, when you're making handouts, that everybody can read them, no matter what condition or what how a person's eyesight is, that everyone should be able to read your handout. And I was like, that's a really good point. So she suggested that I put it into like I think it was called like an ADA accessibility generator, and to see how much it complied with that. And so I did a before and after of my handout. So I'm going to post them underneath my video link, and so you'll clearly see one before I put it through the little generator to tell me what needed to be done with it, and you can see the colors are kind of hard to read. And then after, when I lowered the transparency of the overall image, I made it a lot easier to read, and then was flagged as green for when I placed it into the accessibility generator. And so I just thought that was interesting, and I'll attach those handouts down at the bottom so you can kind of see the difference.